During Qing Dynasty, there was a village renowned for its abundant harvests of small pumpkins. Besides the village flowed a river, and on its banks lived a girl named Lily. Not only was Lily stunningly beautiful, but she also possessed a kind heart. 5 years earlier, she had married her childhood sweetheart, and the young couple's deep affection for one another was the envy of all. However, their happiness was short-lived. Her husband fell gravely ill and passed away, and his parents, unable to bear the grief of losing their son, soon followed him in death. Lily, now a young widow, became the target of village gossip. Some labeled her a black widow, claiming she had brought misfortune upon her husband and parents-in-law. They urged the village chief to banish her. With nowhere else to go, Lily defied the chief, declaring fiercely, "I will not leave. If you force me, I'll end my life right here." Seeing her stubbornness, the cunning chief schemed, "You may stay, but you must live in the graveyard by the river, far from the villagers." He believed she would flee within days. Lily clenched her teeth and replied, "Fine, I will." The next day, she moved to the graveyard, where there was a thatched hut once used by a gravekeeper. After settling in, Lily cleared a patch of land around the graveyard and planted fruits and vegetables to survive. One night, as Lily laid down, the village chief sneaked into her hut with ill intentions. Knowing she couldn't fight him, Lily acted quickly on her wits and shouted, "I'm an unlucky woman. Dare you touch me?" The chief froze, realizing he'd forgotten her curse. Cursing under his breath, he fled. Years later, on Qingming Festival, which is also known as Tomb Sweeping Day, after visiting her husband's and parents-in-law's graves, Lily felt exhausted and fell asleep. In a daze, she wandered to the river, where the water churned and a wise-looking old man, an immortal, appeared. "Child," he smiled, "I am the river god. Every year when your fruits ripen, you throw some into the river for my people. I've come to thank you. Ask any wishes." Lily knelt before him. "Long ago, my husband and I wished for a child. Now, I only wish for peace. Go to the graveyard." The river god said, "You'll find a baby boy there. He holds a vine. Plant it in your garden." Lily woke with a start, still in her bed. Then she heard a baby's crying outside. There, on the graveyard, lay a chubby infant clutching a vine. She wept with joy, naming him Destiny to signify their fated bond, believing he was a heavenly gift. After the baby fell asleep, she planted the vines in her garden, and miraculously, it sprawled across half the field. In 5 days, it's bore delicate yellow flowers. By the 10th day, it was heavy with small, golden pumpkins unlike any seen before. Steaming one, Lily found it incredibly sweet and tender. The next day, she took the baby and the pumpkins to market. Villagers were shocked to see her with an infant and accused her of infidelity. Reporting her to the village chief, the chief stormed to the market, seized her basket, and gaped at the golden pumpkins. "We have no such seeds here. Who is the baby's father? Did he give you these?" he demanded. Lily pretended innocence. "Chief, don't play coy. This is your son, and you gave me the seeds that night. You said you'd marry me. Have you forgotten?" Chaos erupted. The chief, stunned, stumbled for words. His wife flew into a rage, beating him wildly. The chief shouted, "If you claim the baby is my son, let's do a blood test to prove my innocence." In ancient China, this method was believed to determine kinship. Lily panicked, fearing exposure. A basin of water and a silver needle were brought. The chief pricked his finger, letting blood drop into the water. Then the baby's finger was pricked, and to everyone's astonishment, the blood blended. The chief stared in horror. "No, impossible." Lily rejoiced silently, knowing the river god was helping her. From then on, the villagers believed the baby was the clan leader's son, and no one dared trouble Lily and her son again. 7 years passed. Destiny grew strong, and Lily did not harbor any resentment. towards the fellow villagers who had driven her away in the past. On the contrary, she generously shared these golden melon seeds with them for cultivation, making the village famous for its unique pumpkins. Merchants flocked to buy them, and the villagers prospered. One night, the river god appeared to Lily in a dream. "Destiny's truth must be told," he said. "He is the son of the gourd fairy and rice fairy from the heavens. They fell in love at a feast and secretly bored him. Heaven allowed them to keep him, but only for 7 years in the mortal realm, or their millennia of cultivation would be lost." Lily understood. "You mean he must return to heaven now?" The river god nodded. "Yes, he must begin his immortal training. But with the golden pumpkins, you'll never lack for anything." Destiny, overhearing this, protested, "I won't leave, Mother." Tears streaming, Lily urged, "My son, go with the river god. You belong in heaven, not here." "I refuse," Destiny cried, clinging to her. "I'll stay and care for you till you're old." Moved by their bond, the river god sighed. "There is another way. Destiny renounces immortality and remains human. But the golden pumpkins must return to heaven, for he would no longer be the fairy's son." Destiny leaped up. "I choose mortality. I want to stay with Mother forever." The river god vanished, shaking his head. The next day, all golden pumpkin vines in the village withered. After many years, Destiny grew up, and Lily aged. At 18, Destiny became the top scholar in the imperial exam. He brought Lily to the capital, where they lived happily ever after.